welcome to another vlog. My name is Adam. This is the vlog for the month of July. We're going to announce the giveaway winner, which I haven't actually looked up yet. Whoops-a-daisy. Let me bring that up real quick so it's ready for when I go. Right, there we go. So what's going on? Let me get a bit closer so you can hear me, because I don't know how well this audio picks up the things. So, what we got going on? Well, in this vlog, I'm going to go through, literally, I've just had some posts. Some films have come through, so I'll go through that. I'm going to go through what I've been up to for this last month. Got some questions that have been coming in, so we're going to answer that. And don't forget, we have on August the 27th, starting at 9 AM UK time, Global Fighting Fantasy Day, or International Game Book Day, and that's game book, not gay book, where we're going to be talking all about the Fighting Fantasy series of books in full, in every book. And we're going to be painting some models, and we're just going to be chilling for 12 hours, man. I don't know why I've signed up for this. It's going to be knackering. So, let me add a bit more light here, because it looks a bit... There we go. Maybe not. Maybe, yeah, turn that off. It looks a bit uneven, though. So, I need a little bit of fill light. Not much, though. Just a little bit to fill in the blanks. There we go. That's a bit better. Looks a bit ominous now. Looks a bit too much. Tone it down. There we go. That's better. So yeah. So we got August the 27th happening. But what's been going on in the last month? Well, I literally just got back from the doctors. They wanted some blood. So I went to the old vampiric doctor and gave him a few pints or whatever. They're going to do something with it. I don't know what they do with my blood. Yeah, I'm going to work today. So I'm going to have to leave here at like 2 o'clock, which is in 3 hours time, I believe. So I'm just about to record a first look for a game, which I'm quite excited about. It's a game that came out in 2023. I did want to get it when it came out, but it was like 45 quid. But literally, it's on offer at the moment. If you go to CD Keys, you can get it for £2.99. 3 quid for a game that was 45 quid on launch. Also, there is a kind of like a Aravind. There's also like an add-on pack that you can get, literally $3.99. So the game and the DLC $3.99, and that's RoboCop Rogue City. So I'm just about to film a first look for that, which I'm quite excited because I quite like the RoboCop films, and that game looked awesome. But it's like from 2023, so it's like 2 years old. But you know, 3 quid, you can't complain really. So yeah, currently I've been reading this book, 1922, which got made into a film by Stephen King. It's part of a short story originally, but this is like a reprint of just this story, and it's a really good book. The story in it is pretty like hardcore. It's set in 1922. Like, I'm really enjoying this, so I'll do a review of that when I finish the book, probably in about a month's time. I don't read fast. I don't read fast. Also, something I wanted to share on the last Fighting Fantasy stream, but I didn't actually have it ready, so I went and quickly grabbed it, is this stuff, right? Lion's Mane, okay? Lion's Mane is a mushroom powder, which you can add to basically any drink. I recommend adding it to a hot drink, to be honest. But this helps to increase memory, focus, awareness, alertness. Like, this stuff genuinely works. Like, I have noticed a massive difference in my mentality since I've been adding this to my morning coffee. So every morning, I have 2 cups of coffee of that size. I add 1 teaspoon of this, although the past week I was adding 2 teaspoons, and I've just realized that it says approximately 1/4 of a teaspoon you add, and I was like, whoa, I was overdosing on it. But yeah, I really do value this shit. I got this for like £8 off Amazon, and it's meant to last a month. Probably last me a couple of weeks or that, because I put a full teaspoon in. But this stuff is legit. Like, help to increase your memory and your focus. Boom. Yes, please. Although if any last Fighting Fantasies stream was anything to go by, it didn't work well for us. We still died. Also, this Sunday, I'm going live reading the sorcery book for the Adam Plays series. So if you're a member on my channel, you have access to watch and interact with that stream. And then a week on Sunday, you're right, stay hopeful. A week on Sunday, I'll be going live for Fighting Fantasy as normal. So, Random Gaming, how's it going? Welcome in, guys. Welcome on in. What else am I doing? Currently, I'm reviewing, sort of watching a film for a future review. That's Panic Room. I'm not getting the 4K version. I've got the DVDs, got the Super Bit version and the Special Edition version. And I'll be reviewing these against each other. And I'm really enjoying the menu system on the Special Edition is absolutely awesome. I don't know if the 4K version has that same menu system. You're right, King TV, how's it going? Don't know if the menu system is the same on the 4K as it is on this DVD, but it's literally a recreation of the house as a menu that you then flick through. It's pretty awesome, honestly. But yeah, that'll be coming out. It won't publish until next year, like February or something, because I've stacked up all my reviews till the end of the year, because I'm working on a DVD series. I'm working on a 7-episode series for DVD. So if you want to learn anything about DVD, that will be the series to go for. Talking about the players, the picture quality, the audio quality, a load of discs, how they get made, how you can buy them, sell them, trade them, whatever. Everything you need to know about DVD will be in that series. And that series will be launching in September. For my members, it will be launching in August. And it will be the full series, just boom, all 7 episodes in one. Don't know how you pronounce that name. Jyleth Ubas. Yo, how's it going? How's it going? I've been watching a lot of TV, to be honest. Another thing I've been watching that I'll be doing a review on soon is Landman. Honestly, if you haven't seen this, if you like Taylor Sheridan at all, this series is good. Talks about oil, making it rich in Texas with Billy Bob Thornton, and it is a really good series. It's got Demi Moore in it, so I'll be doing a review of that. And I'm also going to re-watch his other things, the Yellowstone whole series. I got all the Yellowstone series on Blu-ray, all 5 seasons. And also the 1923 series, and season 2's coming soon, and the 1883 series. I'll be doing a review on all of these in the future. I really do. This 1883 is my favorite TV series now ever. It is, honestly. Rhymester, how's it going, mate? This is the best TV show ever made. It's so emotional, so engaging. Like, honestly, it's really cool. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to, or that's what I am doing, as well as working on the DVD series. Just watching a shit ton of TV, basically. I just got over the flu, so I wasn't not actually doing a lot of stuff, you know. So, you ever watch Family Guy? Oh yeah, Jim, mate. Honestly, Family Guy is so much fun. I haven't got Family Guy on DVD or Blu-ray. I have got it on the computer, you know, but I will eventually. I do want to get those series. Family Guy is so funny. I have got The Simpsons on DVD, all the discs that they released, but unfortunately they stopped making them after series 20 something. So the rest of those seasons I got backed up on digital. But yeah, it's there's a lot. Honestly, I can't believe how much stuff I've been watching. To be honest, it's crazy. So, you ever heard that Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out? You know what, I've never seen the first one, but yeah, I did see in here that they got Happy Gilmore 2. I'll have to go watch the first one. I know I'll probably enjoy it. I like Adam Sandler, so I probably will enjoy it. But I've never seen the first one, to be honest. You're excited for Happy Gilmore? You and your boyfriend are going to watch it and drink wine. Nice. Lovely. Enjoy that, Jim. I'll have to give it a go. I'll have to give it a go. Right, let's get to the questionnaire, shall we? I had a few questions come in. One question, I can't remember who actually asked it. It was one or two people, so I got both their names here because I can't remember which one it was. So it was either I'm Lundby or MidgeXN9TR asked, where can I get a 737 for P3D? So P3D, sadly, PMDG now have stopped selling any of their planes on their website. You can't even buy them from the Aerosoft website now like you were able to do. So that's all gone. The only payware 737 available is from FLIGHTSIM. They do the 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500 series of 737s. And they're about, I would say, 85 to 95% complete. They were working on them when they left P3D. So I guess the next best thing now is the FLIGHTSIM ones. They are still good and flyable, and they will work. Probably don't have as many features as the PMDG ones did. But if you were looking for a decent 737, you know, other than getting a freeware one from either TDS or the default from FSX, FLIGHTSIM is the next best option. It is a shame. Oh, I think also iFly might have done a 737, and they're worth picking up. But the only 737 they did, I think, is the Max. So I don't think they did the standard 737. I could be wrong though, but I'd recommend FLIGHTSIM, to be honest. Now this name's a bit long here. Mark US Wenninger 3759 asks, I've got a problem installing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Right, well, I'm going to stop your question right there, mate. I don't fly Microsoft Flight Simulator. I never will. I've made a video on how you install it, but I don't offer any kind of support for that game. Otherwise, I'd have to offer support for every single game. So the video that I'd made is, I think, a 3-part video on how to install both 2020 and 2024. There's 2 separate videos. That should answer every question you've got. Kyan asks, P3D, I'm lined up to land on the runway in a PMDG plane, and according to the plane, the ND is in line, but the runway is not in the correct position. Why is this? Well, that's an interesting question. All the airport information for the plane is in the airport itself. Now, the nav data that PMDG utilizes from Navigraph does also carry some information about the airports. If they're not both the same bit of information, you're going to get a misalignment. Navigraph is always up to date, right? Every single month they update that data, so it's the current data. Airports, when they get released, tend to be current of release, but over time can suddenly become not up to date, because at the end of the day, you know, if they don't update their products and the real world changes, then it doesn't reflect that in the sim. So the airport, for the ILS and the information for that the plane detects, might be different to what the Navigraph stuff says. And when that happens, you will get a misalignment, and then you've literally got to jazz it on the fly. You've then got to kind of take manual control and land it yourself. Or you can go into the airport's BGL file, and make sure the data is the same. If you have to change the if the runway changes in terms of, is it, you know, the direction it's sitting at, then you'll have to visually make that change in the sim as well for the texturing. But if it's just an ILS frequency change, then you can do that very easily. I may make a video on how to do that, but that basically be the reason why. Can you do a video on World War II planes? Yeah, I do you know what? Back in 2021, I think, I started a series called The Evolution of Flight. I filmed 5 episodes with World War II planes in there. And I still got to edit together the 4 episodes. I released the first episode, which was the Wright Flyer, and I put it up for my members and for subscribers. And then the intention was to edit the next 4 episodes in the first series. The intention of that series is to go through all the major plane milestones in aviation history up to and including the A380, which is like the latest development one. So I've still got to edit all those together. I will, all the footage is there, I just need to get in and edit it. So when I do it, I'll upload it, but it was intended for a members only series, to be honest. So when I do upload these, it will go to the members section. Next question, GPDK. Where can I go for good P3D repaints? Well, Aerosoft on their website still hosts a lot of repaints. FLIGHTSIM have a massive amount of repaints. AnyBuild still hosts the repaints on their website. Literally just type it in Google, you know, for the repaint you want, will take you somewhere. There are a lot of like indie third-party, you know, streamers who host their own web repaints, and it's worth checking them out as well. But there's so many, I couldn't name them all. But they're your major players, I guess, as it were, for good repaints. Tristan7313 says, how did you get the VC10 started in P3D? So I did a review for Sim Market on the VC10. Mine was on the VC10 Professional, which I do believe is different from just the VC10 Standard. Because I got mine from Sim Market, it is updated to the latest updates. If you buy it off Just Flight, they don't give you the latest update one. You then have to request for them to send you another file to update to the latest one. If you haven't done that, you'll never get it started. There must be a bug in their initial release, which really does prevent you from manually starting up that plane. You can obviously just toggle the start, you know, with engines running, and it will do that fine. But obviously, what's the point in that? You know, that's a cop-out kind of mechanic for flight simulation when you want to recreate doing it yourself. So if you've got it from Sim Market, you should be able to start those engines, but not by following the checklist that they provide, because I follow the checklist that they provide, and I think I mentioned this in the review, and the engines don't start. If you use my video as a guide, you should be able to start your engines no problem. I didn't test out every single variant. I only tested the one variant, and the engines start just fine, but I didn't follow the actual checklist. I got a VC10 checklist elsewhere, and I can't remember if it was a real life one or one for Flight Sim, but I utilized that and got the engines running no problem. But I think if you're having problems starting it, it might be because you bought it from Just Flight and you haven't got the actual updated version. Juno1597 says, what am I supposed to take away from your DVD reviews? Tiny thumbnails are pointless. Is that a question? Yeah, what am I supposed to take away from your DVD reviews? Well, I mean, you take away what you want to take away at the end of the day. The DVD reviews that I have on this channel are just my personal thoughts and opinions on a release, but also I just state the facts of the release. And yeah, I do use, you know, up in the top corner, a thumbnail, or not a thumbnail, it's just a picture, a screenshot taken from my phone at the TV, which at the end of the day doesn't give you any indication of the quality of what I see on my screen, because my phone is a whatever megapixel 4K camera, and it's a camera phone, like a phone camera, not an actual, you know, proper full lens job. So, and it's taking a capture of my 4K TV. But DVD isn't 4K. DVD is 480 interlaced or 576 progressive, and it's being upscaled by my setup to 4K. So it just, like, I've never enjoyed putting these pictures up to show you the quality, because at the end of the day, it's coming through a phone. It's not like an actual screen grab from the disc. But also, even if it was a screenshot from the disc, I'm editing the video, so there's an encoding going on, which is compressing all the data. Then I upload it to YouTube, which they add another layer of compression. There is no point in showing screenshots from a film, like even if it was from the disc itself, because there's 2 layers of compressional encoding that you're looking this through. And especially if it's from a 4K disc, you're not seeing it through HDR, you know, eyes, as it were. You're not seeing it through the Dolby Vision eyes. It's pointless. I only do it for reference, so you kind of get an idea, but it's never meant to be a serious, here is what the quality is like. It's just a reference. It's like, I do DVD reviews because, I don't know, man. Like, you can go watch 1,000 reviews of the latest 4K film, right? And they're all just individual opinions from that, you know, YouTuber. Like, if I do one, it's my individual opinion. But at the end of the day, I'm not into buying the latest and greatest, you know? Like, I've got Casper here on Blu-ray, and this is about to be released on 4K. If I've got the film on a disc, be it a Blu-ray or be it a DVD version, I'm not buying it a second time. I'm not into buying films multiple times. You know, I only need the one copy. I can enjoy a DVD just as much as a Blu-ray through the system I have set up. It upscales it and it looks identical to a Blu-ray. And I've done loads of DVD reviews to show that. So Blu-rays, DVDs, even 4Ks, it doesn't matter. Or even Laserdisc, it doesn't matter. If I have a copy of that film, done. I don't need to upgrade it. Unless that new release comes with a shit ton of extras. Point in case, where is it? Time Cop is somewhere. I don't know. Time Cop has gone bye-bye. I've got Time Cop on DVD. I used to have it on Laserdisc. I don't anymore. But I got it on DVD. Time Cop has never come with any bonus material. Ever. Right? Even the current 4K release, featureless. There's no commentaries, no deleted scenes, and I do actually enjoy all deleted scenes or commentaries or making of documentaries as much as the film itself. You know, this one's got a commentary on it. It's got a behind the scenes making of, you know. So I'll get a release again if it contains a boatload of extras. Point in case, Time Cop, there is a German release coming out, I think on the 29th of this month, with loads of extras. I will be getting that 4K upgrade because of the extras. Like the film, I've got it on DVD. I don't really need it. But because it comes with loads of extras now, finally, I will go and get that. So I guess your takeaway is you take away whatever you want. Like, I do reviews of videos to films that I enjoy, to films that moved me or influenced me, or just films, you know, films I like. I don't do films because it's just the latest release. Hey guys, this is just dropped. Let me unbox it for you and show you and tell you all about it. Like, that's not what I do. you know, you'll only find films on here that I enjoy, you know, my opinion on it. Saying that, I do actually like, I've done a video, it hasn't launched yet, it's gonna launch on my birthday, August the 5th. Universal Pictures, the collector's edition DVDs, I've gotten the entire catalog, and I go through that entire catalog in a video, which will launch on my birthday. I'm currently tracking down the 20th Century Fox special edition ones, you know. The special edition DVDs that came out in a cardboard digipack, where it was like you open it up here and it's a digipack thing. It's pretty much for nostalgic reasons. I had these releases, you know, back in the day, got rid of them all, but I do actually enjoy this presentation. And so, as just having a catalog of collection, I'm going to go through and get all the digipack, you know, 20th Century Fox ones in this style, and then I'll do a video about that as well. And every single collection or catalog that I, you know, put together here of the different movie studios, I will eventually do a review on. So there's like the New Line Cinema Platinum series, I want to get those. The MGM Special Edition series, I want to get those. And the DreamWorks Signature Selection, I want to get those. So I'm in the middle of curating all this shit. And at the end of the day, I guess I just enjoy the artwork, probably more so than the quality of the film. But that's the only instance where I'll probably get a film twice, is because if it's a part of a certain collection, you know, that I want. You're right, Barney. How's it going, mate? I'm all good now. I feel so much better. Yeah. So I hope I've answered Juno's question there. What you're supposed to take away from it? Take whatever you want, mate. You know. Four Kings asks, why are you still on DVDs when 4K is available now? I mean, I think I've already answered that now by my previous question rant. Why am I still on DVD? Well, I mean, believe it or not, I'm still on Laserdisc as well, and I've still got VHSs. I was able to plug up a VHS player to my Kramer scaler and to upscale VHS to 4K. Crazy, honestly. And I think in my Hannibal video, I showed the quality of VHS upscaled to 4K. And in all honesty, it's not that bad. It's blurry, you know, but that's about it. The color is still there, just like on DVD, although, you know, VHS is not as colorful as a DVD. But when you upscale it with a professional scaler, it does, you know, change the color space to 8-bit color, I think. So it's like, it does actually color-wise look legit. It's obviously blurry because its resolution is so low and it's being, you know, upscaled, but it's not actually that bad. It's watchable, you know. And there are some films I want to get on VHS because I think it's going to be much better, you know. Like the Blair Witch Project, I feel, is perfect for VHS. And I'm sure there's a lot of horror films that are perfect to watch on VHS, but even Laserdiscs, I got loads of Laserdiscs, and like they look decent. Like, I mean, I haven't got a player yet, but I will be getting one in the next couple of months. So, but they I know they're going to look fine because DVDs look fine, and they're pretty much the same thing, just an analog version of a DVD. But DVDs, they have the same amount of detail in the in the frame as a Blu-ray or a 4K, because there's only so much detail in a frame for a DVD or for a film, sorry, a 35mm film. There's only so much detail in that frame. And a 35mm frame, if you were to equal it to pixels and resolution, it's equal to about 3K, 3000 lines of resolution. So a 2K scan and a 4K scan are kind of going to pick up all you need, you know? Just not going to pick up as much grain and very minute detail. The main elements of a 35mm frame are picked up on a DVD just as much as a 4K. And if you upscale correctly a DVD, it looks as good as a Blu-ray, you know? And if a DVD costs £2 to buy on, you know, eBay versus £25 of 4K, then I can get twice, maybe 3 times more films in my collection with better artwork, you know, cooler menus than on 4K. Like, I ain't bothered about 4K or Blu-ray or DVD. I'm not a format collector. I'm a film collector. Anyway, that's all the questions. I hope I've answered them correctly. I don't know. Any plans to stream Flight Sim stuff again? No, Barney. Sorry, I don't do streaming Flight Sim anymore. I did on Twitch. Got no support for it. I did it on YouTube. No one showed up. So I'm like, no, I'll just do videos instead. And in all honesty, actually, I've got a question I want to ask my viewers. Is, do you actually still want to watch me make P3D video content? Because I've noticed, like, the last few P3D videos that I've made, not many people bothered to, like, not many people watch them. And it's like, all the effort going in, am I wasting my time? Like, I still use P3D. I'll still fly, you know, no matter if I make a video or not. I haven't actually made a flight in, like, maybe 2 months, you know, because it's just become a bit of a ball ache, to be honest, with Microsoft updates. The Windows updates are really changing a lot of things, and because the developers have left P3D, you know, they're basically saying we're going on to Microsoft. They're not updating their stuff, and it's becoming harder to use P3D as fluidly as we have been. And so I guess some of the enjoyment's going, you know. So does anybody still want to watch me fly a plane in P3D? Like, I have got like 4 videos to release in the next couple, like 3 months. I have videos going up until September, and then that is it. But if no one's bothered, then I'll just fly for me and stick to the other hobbies I've got, because I've got so much hobbies to want to do videos for, so I can watch them as a senile old man, you know, that I'm happy just to stick to something else, you know. But anyway, I hope that answers your question, Barney. Anyway, 3 films came through the post literally about an hour ago. What do they got? What do we got? I'm going to tell you, they're all DVDs. Like, doing this DVD series, I've been obviously buying a lot of DVDs because, you know, I do my homework. And what do we got? Robert De Niro. Bobby. Robert De Niro. It's a special edition. 1 disc. Not really special. Is this the American? No, it's the British version, so it's probably cut. Men of Honor. That's a good film. Say what you will about Cuba Gooding Jr. This is a good film. I really do like Men of Honor. It's a great film. Cookie. Gotta man up, Cookie. Yeah, that's a really good film. The second one's a bit thicker. It's a bit of a thick one. Tell you, eBay, mate, honestly, is such a good resource for cheap films. There's so many films that you can buy for like 2 or 3 quid each. You only need to spend like 20 quid a month, and you get like 10 films a month. Oh, hang on, this one's a bit weird. What's this? Oh, man, I ordered this like yesterday. Oh. So, oh man, I can't believe that came so quickly. They must have literally been living around the corner. So I'm a big fan of Patrick Swayze. Point Break, Ghost, love it. I haven't seen Roadhouse yet. And I never saw that series he was in called The Beast, that he was filmed right up until his death. R.I.P. Patrick Swayze in The Beast, the TV series. This was the only copy going for £6.50. All the other copies, for whatever reason, I don't know why, they were like £13 to £20. Is it because there's something missing? No, they're all here. 2 discs in that one. 1 disc in that one. 3 disc set. That's what it is. Don't know why this was so cheap, but yeah, I've never seen this, but looking forward to it. Got that one just for me. That wasn't part of any kind of catalog thing. All the DVDs I've been buying are for some sort of future catalog listing. 20th Century, the Signature Collection from DreamWorks, the New Line Cinema Platinum Series. This one, oh, this is an ace film. I don't know why I'm using my teeth when I've got a bloody cutter here. This film is epic. And I believe this one's either already out or coming out in 4K. But I won't get it, because I've got it here. Small Soldiers! The Signature Collection, or Signature Selection. I've only got one more Signature Selection to go before I can do a video on all of them. It's even got Joe Dante's signature on it. Look at that. The director's, I guess that's why they call the Signature Selection. I'll have to look at Peacemaker and see if that's part of the series. It shows it here, but I don't think it's part of the Signature Selection series. Goated film. Honestly, hey Pigeon, how's it going? Yeah, this is so... This is a grown-up's Toy Story film, basically. Oh, behind the scenes featurette from the cutting room floor, so deleted scenes, I guess. Interactive game demo. Man, I'll have to plug that on the computer and find out what that is. Yeah. So I'll add that now. I've got all the other Signature Selections, but just got Prince of Egypt to get now. Oh, I'll tell you, I said eBay is cheap for films, right? If you look up Ace Ventura on DVD right now on eBay, because of the 4K that's going to get released, I think, in a couple of days' time, and how a lot of people aren't happy with it, the price of Ace Ventura on DVD has gone up to like between 20 to 40 pounds. Like, that's ridiculous, you know? It's like, why? And it's because the DVD has scenes that the 4K isn't going to have, because the 4K is the theatrical cut, whereas the DVD was the extra footage cut, you know? And so I guess people are trying to make some money thinking they're going to buy the DVD or whatever, but I just happened to notice that one. I was like, that is a bloody rip, that is. So that's that. That's all the, yeah, that's the three films that came today for me. Obviously got loads more coming in, but I can't think of anything else. Of the giveaway. Who's won the giveaway? Let's have a look here. You have to bear with because it's on the computer now. So, well, we'll go with this guy. F11 F missions of this guy's YouTube handle is fucking mental. I hope you're in the chat, mate. F111 F Mission Simulator 4. Okay, you've won. You've won the 50 euros for Sim Market vouchers for Flight Sim add-ons. So contact me on the About section of my channel, and I will legitify, you know, your email, your handle, and then send you out your £50 or 50 euros worth of vouchers for Sim Market. So yeah, F111 F Mission Simulator 4. That's a fucking mouthful, that is. Anyway, you've won, mate. Congratulations. The next giveaway for 50 euros is going to be September, because it's August next month. We don't do it. We do it every other month. And I think I'm only going to run this giveaway until the end of the year now, because, yeah, many reasons. But I think it's going to end in December. I'll do a massive 100 euro giveaway in December as a final farewell to it. But, I mean, I don't know if Flight Sim's going to be existing for a long time on this channel. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a canoe on my own, and I'm about to hit a waterfall. You know, don't know. So that's basically about it. Don't forget this Sunday, I'll be doing a members only Fighting Fantasy sorcery. Adam plays the game stream, and then in a week on Sunday, it's these for everyone else, the subscribers and all that. How's my painting going? I got some very fine nail brushes with help from... I haven't done any painting yet. They're all waiting for August, mate. The end of August. All the figures are sitting here waiting. I haven't tried. I haven't practiced. I'm saving that for August the 27th, where I'll be doing it for the first time myself live on stream. I'm not going to practice and try and refine and become some sort of guru at it. No, 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 no. You're going to see me make mistakes, or maybe not. Who knows? Maybe I'll be a natural. Maybe they'll come out looking awesome from the get-go. Maybe it'll be a complete fail and they'll all look shit. Who knows? Find out on August the 27th, you know? Buy some fingernail brushes. Mate, I've got them. I got all my brushes. I got massive amounts of brushes. I was lucky enough. Look at that. Look how thin that one is, mate. Look how thin that is. I got loads. I was able to source a lot of female brushes from somebody in the household. So, yeah. They gave me all their cast-offs, basically. But anyway, that's it. I'm now going to make a first look video for the gaming channel, the Peaky Brotherhood gaming channel. I've been doing a lot of farming sim on that channel, I'll tell you. And then I got to go to work. So I'm going to say adios, muchachas. Turn off that light. And turn off this light. And that's what it would look like if I didn't have the lights on. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next month for August's vlog when it's my birthday. And in fact, I might do the vlog on my birthday, which is in 2 weeks' time. Anyway, take care, guys. Bye.